than usual, but still doing generally well. Right, yeah, we can turn in the one up here with Venus. Okay, usually Venus sits there, so let's swap times, see if she pops in for this.
All right,
Nope.
we should probably take someday that you can show me what settings I should do for a mic.
I don't know. I don't know how which. Usually the normal ones with the noise reduction should work. Beyond that, I don't know what would or would not work.
Oh, I meant by like to improve my quality, how I sound on Discord and all that, and on recordings.
Not sure there. Not sure if it really needs fixing at the moment. Okay, that's the event.
Yeah.
Or the
I
flower.
don't disrespect. My mic is rather powerful, but it needs a very distinct decibel to be heard. Like, when I was over there by my other bookshelf just to take some thing from my mouth, that I guess you could hear because I had to put down a glass jar. That's obviously going to make a sound. The
Yeah,
other
you
sounds...
could put a little cloth or something under it, then it wouldn't make as much of a sound.
Yeah, but that was the only time I went for it during stream.
So definitely something else was making noise.
Yeah, because I haven't heard yet. If it keeps on happening, the mystery sound, you may have to show me the video to see if I can hear it from the video, identify what that might be.
Okay. Let's see. Why hasn't Miss Proxy shown up yet? The proxy you're waiting for. Could it be... You finally come, Miss Proxy? Keep it down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit overexcited seeing you show up. One of my seniors told me that I just needed to wait for you at the construction site and that you would show up soon enough. Young and cute, they can't hide their protagonist nature even when standing among a crowd. They run as if no one else is around to take action. They always take the initiative to help others as if some mysterious power is guiding them. So that must be you, Master Proxy. What kind of trouble are you in? Also, that was quite a flattering description. Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that giving too much irrelevant background information is one of the top mistakes newcomers make in the workplace. Time is money. Getting straight to the point is the right thing to do. Here's the thing. My name is Dana, a new employee of Bellabog Industries. I accidentally lost an important sample my boss collected from the depths of a hollow. My boss is a super professional lady. I really can't afford to let her learn of my mistake. A kind senior recommended your excellent service to me so that I can make things right before my boss finds out. Could that boss be Please don't say it aloud. Anyway, Ben has given me permission to use the heavy drill rig to collect the samples. I just have to place the rig in the right weak spot in the hollow and let it run by itself. But the sound of the drill rig will attract a lot of ethereals, so I need your help in protecting it. I need you to keep the drill rig safe until sample collection is complete. Then I can rectify my mistake. Please do this favor for me. Ben has issued me my year-end bonus in advance, so I'll pay you handsomely. Okay, leave it to me. In that case, I'm counting on you. Okay, special, a memoir of work screw-ups. Okay, I think I might remember that one. And let's see, night. I'm okay, I suppose. I finally made that video I was talking about last time. I uploaded it onto YouTube as well. Was thinking of making it into a short, but ended up turning it into a whole VGMF. And it isn't too good because it's my first time making such a thing, but my friend said it's pretty good. Okay, I haven't watched that one yet, but I might give it a look later. Though after stream I'll probably be taking a nap first.
Yeah, do that.
Look, we need construction supplies that can be used inside the hollows. These papers simply won't pass our inspection. Is there a supply problem? But these are designed to be used inside the hollows. The materials and manufacturing techniques are all newly developed technology. Not even ethereals can break it. If you insist that the materials meet our quality standards, please show me some proof. If you can't provide solid evidence... Hang on. Okay, well, we've already set up a test area and placed some of our products in the hollow. If you insist that the materials don't meet your quality standards, please show me some proof that they are not qualified. Is this the burden of proof? Well, you do have a point. Indeed, I can't pass judgment without a complete investigation or inspection. Guess I'll just have to see it for myself. I didn't know that Kusaka was that cool. Go grab some people on the internet and let's head to the test area. Kusaka leaves with a stern look on his face. When their right mind would insist on going into a hollow just to inspect some construction supplies. This is ridiculous.
Not really.
Yeah.
It makes sense, for you want to make sure the product is working.
Yes. Here you will never forget your contribution. Okay, need to clear the area of the... Yeah, this is of the bamboo that can show up around here, I believe. Let's see, night. Actually, maybe don't. It does feature clips and poses from characters you've yet to meet, so it may spoil, so watch at your own risk. Okay. Not sure if we've seen... Oh, hello there. I didn't expect it to be this powerful. What are you talking about? I was repairing the electromagnetic ejection component of a piece of heavy machinery just now, and I wanted to test whether it would function normally. As I didn't have the test kit with me, I just fished out some coins from my pocket and put them into the electromagnetic device. However, I forgot to lower the power. The moment I switched the device on, those coins burst out with a bang like bullets. Sure it wasn't on purpose? It wasn't my intention to turn the device into a mini electromagnetic gun. Could you help me take a look? There's coins shot out towards the pile of cement over there. There's a hole in the bag of cement. Something seems to have pierced through the bag. You reach into the cement bag and find several coins stuck together. How's it going? Did I break anything? I didn't break anything. Phew, I'm glad to hear that. The accident gave me a huge fright, but that moment when the spark of electricity burst out was spectacular. Thanks for checking things out for me. And you can keep the coins if you like. And of course, one of them is the commemorative coin. Okay, hands on. I'm tired. Impossible. A real bro doesn't admit to being tired. I mean, for a real bro, nothing is impossible. Are you okay? I assigned difficult tasks to all of my bros, hoping they'd live up to their potential. But seeing them lose confidence as they fail to reach the inspection criteria... one pitch black night, I couldn't stop myself from just helping them finish it all. Now I'm so tired that I feel like I've been run over by a truck carrying construction materials. You care about them. Really? I'm trying my best to be strict with them. You spend some time chatting with Anton about his subordinates. He doesn't seem to realize how much of a soft he is with them. Trust increase.
Oh dear. And we have about 20 minutes remaining. Again, depending if you how much you need a nap.
Is that a rank up? Yeah, it's in the upper left, so that is a rank up. So we need to be somewhere else. Let's go pick up some of the commissions here.
All right.
And yeah, I think we should probably leave it at 2 hours for today.
Yeah, Sans. Again, your health comes first.
All right. If only I could find the right actors, I could shoot and upload my awesome reel. What reel? Oh, wanna know more? Let's see, you've got the right look and vibe. What do you say? Wanna have a go at playing the lead in my skit? The right look? Me? Yeah, a criminal who seems kind on the outside but is secretly cunning and nasty on the insides. Stare at him. Hey, come on, wait up, don't get mad. At least let me describe the setting first, would you? His main character is a charming anti-hero who leads a double life. She may be this average Joe working in some office by day, but by night her true identity emerges as that of a legendary proxy, Bang Boo Guru. As night falls, she'll command her own the gang of Bang Boo, her gang boo, to engage in burglaries and other criminal activities. This daredevil even goes down into the hollows to combat brutal hollow raiders. And how is that like me? But I'm no criminal. Of course you're not a criminal. But what I see is someone who, despite never harming a fly, has this other side that's profoundly mysterious. I'm not sure why, but I feel like you've got the same vibe as my lead character. Is that really a compliment? Of course. How about you give my script for Bang Boo Guru a read and see how you feel about it? It's always nerve-wracking the first time you read through a script, so why don't you take a deep breath and come back when you're ready to go through some lines with me. I'll be waiting. Okay. Guess we can just do that here at any time. So let's go say hi first. Hey, kind citizen, do I hear the cries of the lost Bang Boo? Wait, that's not a Bang Boo ghost, is it? Please find those poor little Bang Boo before they become ghosts. Pardon?
It's getting late, citizen. Please stay safe. Mew Mew will always protect you. Or should I say, protect you?
What?
These new fans of mine are terrifying. Are they even human? What fans? I've had this large influx of new users on my livestream. They swarmed into my livestream but didn't speak a word to me. And strangely, they even gave me huge donations before leaving. Sounds like the perfect kind of fans to me. No, it's terrifying. I didn't even do anything, but they just kept on making it rain. It's so much so that it was weird. I'm just a normal everyday streamer. How did they suddenly manage to get all these crazy fans? Actually, I can't even call them fans, really. The way they just jammed their tips into my pocket, it's like they're basically treating me as a bank deposit ATM. And so these fans were all using brand new accounts with similar sounding nicknames. None of them followed anyone else but me. Every way you look at it, it's weird. You're overthinking things, Archie. Maybe that company we signed with saw how hard you work on your stream and they're gonna make you a star. Make me a star? But our studio's been going down in the rankings lately. Even worse than the Shibu Ina streaming next door. Pretty sure that's a dog. Spending all this money to make me famous, now that's a thankless job. Those snobs at the head office would never take on such a risky deal. Something feels off. I better report this to the public security. But they're still your fans. You can't just treat them like that. We're trying to bring in more new viewers. If you level reckless accusations like this without any grounds for it, they'll be disappointed and unsubscribe. That's true. I don't want to offend all these new fans for no apparent reason. But in chat, all they talk about is hollows and ether, stuff like that. It doesn't feel like they're the nicest people to be around. There's gotta be something wrong with the source of that money. Yeah, it sounds like bots and such. Right? You think so too then? But I can't for the life of me figure out what's going on. I really don't want to accuse my fans for no good reason. Things might spiral out of control. Alright, so you don't go down to the public security just yet, okay? It's nearly time for your scheduled stream. Okay, let's get going with that then. I wish there was some kind of private eye who could help look into this situation for me. Archie and Famira bid you farewell and leave. Okay, they're putting up one on internet as well.
Yeah, that sounds rather weird.
Yeah. I cannot accept that my revered mentor is somehow a pretentious liar. It's an affront to art and a betrayal of my trust. This cruel fact has tied my stomach in knots. The pain is insufferable. Please see a doctor. No, my friends, there's no cure for heartbreaks. Unless Unless I can uncover the real truth about my mentor being a plagiarist. Tell me more. My mentor is a famous sculptor in the Janus Quarter, and he helped me tremendously with my graduation project. He may have strongly rejected the abstract bamboo art that I love, and his work may be hacky with barely any aesthetic beauty to it, but I always respected the seniority of his position despite his lack of talent. Okay. Was that supposed to be a compliment? That is, until the day before yesterday, when the school put on a retro expo and I came across some sculptures he made in his youth. And that was when I discovered a secret that made my hair stand on end. My mentor's sculptures from that period bear a striking resemblance to another sculptor living in obscurity. And the artist Weirdboo's work is so niche that very few people have ever seen it. But me, I'm one of his biggest fans, and I could identify one of his masterpieces in a second. It's beyond any doubt that my mentor has plagiarized the designs and style of this underground artist, and he's even won awards for some of those copied works. Maybe he is your mentor? No way, never in a million years. My mentor's always maintained that abstract bamboo art is beyond awful. I was planning on emulating Weirdboo for my graduation project and sculpting something in the abstract bamboo style, but my mentor chastised me for pursuing a dead-end path. He told me to give it up, otherwise he wouldn't let me graduate. Yet he himself is secretly ripping off Weirdboo's techniques and style. God, he's so sanctimonious. Are you planning on exposing him? I'm graduating soon, and if I butt heads with my mentor at this stage, I might not be able to graduate. Unless I can find ironclad evidence proving that he is a copycat, and take him down in one grand act. The owners of the Ballet Twins used to be infatuated with collecting all kinds of bamboo art, and I remember them having this sculpture called the Bamboo Weirdo. If I can get into that hollow and snap a photo of it, then I have the evidence I need to prove my master is a cheat. Or my mentor is a cheat. Do you have to go in by yourself? It's the only way. Nobody else knows how to capture this photo properly for evidence. Don't worry, I've asked a friend to help find an alternative way for me. There should be someone who can guide me down into the hollow. Okay, that's another commission up on internet. Wow, just a simple disagreement, but this guy has to get mad about it? What happened? We're just listening to Old Man Rhodes recount a few classic Hollows anecdotes, and I don't know what's going on, but he suddenly got really fired up and mad. And what were you guys talking about? It was nothing, just a few old topics. You ever heard of the ballet troupe, the Twin Marionettes? Nope. That's the way it is. I mean, how many years ago was it now? The twin dancers were once the rising stars in the Janus Quarter dance scene. You were guaranteed a sold-out full house if they were ever on the cards. The last of the show was at the Ballet Twins, and that was also the day when the towers were engulfed by the hollow. The audience all fled, but they kept performing to the bitter end and never made it out. What a shame. Yeah, a little while back there was a hollow raider who took a photo of this strange black shadow figure around the Ballet Twins right where the sisters performed their dance that night, and they say it was flickering to the beat of their music, imitating their exact dance moves. Now there are rumors online about how the two marionettes inside the Ballet Twins hollow might actually be connected somehow to the deceased sisters, and maybe the shadow is the soul of those sisters devoured by Aetherius performing the dance moves they remembered in life. Now, we're just mentioning this urban legend, nothing more, but something about that triggered Old Man Rhodes. He yelled that all those rumors were fake and started picking this big fight with me. I don't know what exactly is going on there, but I always feel sorry whenever I trigger the old man. Could you please ask him what he is so mad about? Okay, and here he is. A load of bull. What is wrong with young people nowadays? Always believing whatever baloney they read about online. That really gets my goat. What's wrong? That guy Hong, he's always going on about the souls of the twin dancers being devoured by ethereals. He's just a load of baloney. Alas, I'm but an old-timer now who can't bear to listen to such heartless words. The sisters have long passed now, so can't we just let them rest in peace? Do you have to listen to all those nasty rumors? Are you a fan of theirs? Of course, every one of their performances is etched into my mind. Back when they're still with us, there were although these paparazzi who'd fabricate lies about the twins' lives. Who would have thought that after passing, they would be treated as a pastime to constantly gossip about. The more I think about it, the angrier I get. Hang on. Let's set my ticker going again. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Whew. It's fine. I'm just a little mad. I'll go back and take a few pills. It'll be fine. Speaking of which, their birthday is coming up. I only came to visit the ballet twins today to take a gander at their final resting place, but it seems to me that there isn't a decent person around here. Nobody wants to chat with me about them. I'd better get home, then. And at least I've got a Bangbu there who's willing to listen to me grumble and groan. My name's Belle. You can find me on 6th Street. Aren't you a good young lass? Once I'm feeling better, I'll stop by 6th Street then. Why don't I bring in some old photos for you, Okay. Let's try this rehearsal thing here, and I think then we can call it. Yeah, you ready now to rehearse some lines for Bangbu Guru? I'm ready. Great, here are your lines. They're super easy. Any Bangbu down in the hollows owe it all to me. I'll give those hollow raiders an offer they can't refuse, and every proxy knows me as the big bad kingpin. Once you're done rehearsing, just speak to the camera, and I'll capture it perfectly. Remain silent. Hey, what's that look for? Don't tell me this is a role you can't handle, or are you not happy with your lines? I won't say those lines. Hey, come on, don't be like that. I was just sketching on outline when I wrote the script. As the lead, you're welcome to shake things up as you like. Please, don't leave me. We can change the scripts, anything, as long as you'll act. Haven't you got any shame? That's the way it is for us screenwriters. We don't have any actual say in this industry. If you really don't want to play this role, I could shake up the script for you. That's an offer I can only make to top-notch quality actors, I'll have you know. But these days, this Bangbu Guru has been my only flash of inspiration. If only I had some fresh new source material or some cool videotape to watch, I would fire up the creative juices. I have a video store on 6th Street. It's incredible. You leave me green with envy. I'll have to browse there soon, but honestly, as a student of directing, I've seen the lion's share of the mainstream films out there. However, seeing as you're the owner, you should have collected a few tapes with some gritty real-life footage, right? Like Hollow Raiders coming out of the hollows, something like that? I've seen one with genuine scenes from inside the hollow. It was absolutely chilling and enough to give a burst of inspiration. You shouldn't watch objectionable material of questionable origin. Don't get me wrong, this is all for educational purposes, that's all. I'm shooting a few scenes where the lead's Bangbu gets kidnapped by a gang, and I'm in desperate need of reference footage right now. You're asking a lot. Oh, well, I know this kind of tape is really hard to track down. Who knows how long it'd take me to get my hands on it alone. But time is of the essence now. If you've got any tapes like this, please, could you let me watch them? Bang you, they're only instructional. Okay, another one for recording something. I thought we'd actually have to go read out those dumb lines. Here. Okay. Stop tracking that. Okay. Oh, back to the video store then. Okay, yep. Bit of a much shorter Zidequest this time. But yeah. Oh, hello there. Hapless man. I'm aware that everything that happens in the movie isn't real, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to watch it. A false sense of comfort is better than nothing. Okay, what are you looking for? My investments failed and my friends all left me one by one. All I have now are regrets. I want to watch a tragedy, even though I know it's all fake. But I just want to feel like I'm not the most miserable person to exist. Okay. Let's see. Now we've got Black Tails here. A stage play pulled together from several popular fairy tales, characterized by its dark atmosphere and plot development. One night, all of the adults suddenly disappear and the entire world turns into paper. A little girl, Gwen, embarks on an adventure to find out where all the adults have gone. Okay, probably not. That probably doesn't end well with that description. Let's see. Is this the one you want? Sure, I'll take this. I hope the protagonist has a life even more miserable than mine so I can feel better about myself. That sounded kind of too much, didn't it? Well, I can't think of any other way to cheer myself up. I'll rent this videotape, and the fee... Wow, I'm probably the more miserable one since I can't even afford to rent a tragic movie. Hold on, I still have some cash in my pockets. I'm glad I'm not there yet. I feel bad for charging you the rental price. You don't have to. I've got to pay what needs to be paid. This movie might inspire me to get my life back on track, right? Yeah, sometimes Schadenfreude is, well, an easy or somewhat easy way to get your own morale back up. Let's see. Suspicious investigator. What kind of videotapes? Do they have any of those here? Can I help you? You work here? You guys happen to have one of those documentary-style videotapes that happen in Hollow with the super exciting fight scenes? Got one of those? Like a pseudo-documentary-style tape with intense, realistic in-Hollow combat scenes. We don't sell illegal video materials. No, calm down. I just heard this place has a pretty big collection of rare movies, so I thought I'd try my luck. I really need to get my hands on something like this urgently. If you could help me, that would be awesome. Despite being a personal request, it's also for the association's benefit. Association's benefit? Since you're asking so nicely, kid, have you ever thought about joining the HA? It's pretty cool being a professional Hollow investigator. Wearing sharp uniforms, exploring all the mysteries inside the Hollows, getting official subsidies from the authorities in the city, and the chance to become a star of one of our giant posters. That's right. Tons of kids like you can't wait to join the HA and become investigators. So... But plenty of people fail to pass the recruitment process. If you can't get into a great school, there's cram school. If you can't get a driver's license, there's driving school. But nobody cares about kids who can't pass the investigator test. And that's where I saw an opportunity. The Hollow's Cram School I set up is a genius idea that's going to solve the graduate unemployment issue, bring fresh talent to the HA, and help myself out financially.
Are you alright?
Okay, sorry about that. Just throat got very dry all of a sudden. Okay, what do you think? How about ditching the dying video rental business and becoming an up-and-coming investigator? Who said... Was that like a dog or something in the background?
Yeah, also, what's from game or your end? For that was not on my end.
Not here. I'll have to double-check that.
For I did hear a dog.
Who said this industry is dying? But there's still a problem. All the students signing up want to see real combat footage from inside a Hollow. They're always watching whatever videos they can't find online, and now some students are asking, are you even a real investigator, or have you ever been in a Hollow? Investigators aren't just idiots fighting ethereals all day. This class has to be the worst one I've ever taught. Are you really an investigator, though? Just look at this shiny investigator uniform. I'm the head lecturer at the Hollow Cram School, and a bona fide battle-tested investigator for the HIA. On that, actually, that has been an increasing problem over here with people impersonating police or... I don't know the translation, but people... due to people impersonating people who go around for charities and such, ever since that has been on the rise, everyone who is collecting for charities and such are now required to have identification on them, so that they can be, well, personally identified, and the charity that they're